What's going on, world? Once again, I'm back. This is Bert with Mississippi Vibes. Back again. Got another friend on here with me. My guy, Pastor Abdul Lee. We just finna talk for a minute. We steady on the subject of believing in yourself wholeheartedly. So I'm bringing my guy in. We're gonna get started. What's going on, man?
Man, you got it, Bob.
Man, I was calling. I started this podcast, and right now I'm on series one of believing in yourself wholeheartedly.
Okay.
So I just been reaching out to people that I've been knowing and have a relationship with for a while, and who have inspired me through different journeys. And I done talked to some good people. I mean, right now, I know I'm talking to one of my top guys, and to see your journey, how you went from a different walk in life to where you at now.
Yeah.
What was your transformation? What was your time out? First of all, I want you to introduce yourself, to the world, to the people who would listen to this, and so they can understand and know who you are, So I give you the flow to do that.
Okay. Well, my name is Abdul Lee. I'm now new youth pastor out here in Starkville, Mississippi. A couple of years ago, I was running a club here in Starkville, one of the most popular hype club around this thing, and then I accepted my calling a couple of years back after I had my transformation, man, and my change. I'm a business owner out here. I've been cutting hair for about 24 years. Been in business with your brother.
Right.
Things been good, man. Things been awesome.
So, Pastor Lee Abdul, what hit you to the point of? Because I know from my own personal journey, God be pulling at our coattail, or God have different things to happen to us to get our attention. And sometimes we, I refer to, you have that red light, yellow light, that green light. Sometimes God will put us in that yellow light formation to have us to come through different wake up calls. And what finally pushed you over that threshold to, okay, I'm finna hit this green light and walk with the way he been wanting me to walk? Cause I've been knowing, even when, you was on the other side, you was very spiritual. You knew your word, and
Yeah.
I they're just like me. We knew our calling, but we was fighting. We was fighting with giving up what we thought was life to really start living.
Right.
To really start living life.
It's amazing that you asked me, because it's really it was an interesting journey. Well, when a guy is in living life to what he thinks is to the fullest, we already know. It's like it's something like in the back of your mind that's driven in your heart that it's always something more for you.
Right.
I don't care how much money you got. I don't care how many females you deal with, how good life is, how many cars, how many clothes, how many shoes, how powerful your life is at that moment. When God has a calling on your life, you still always know, even with all that you got, you still feel like it's just something else missing.
Right.
It's something missing. And it's kind of difficult to explain, because God, when he calls us, he calls us, and we know it, but we don't really know what it is. So, like, he'll put it on us to let us know, like, it's something else you got to do. And he allow us to go through our life journey so that we can learn from what's going on out here, or
Okay.
whatever the case may covered, man. It's amazing how things be working out. He kept me covered, man.
Right,
He kept
right.
me covered through it all.
That's why I tell people, God had put me up a few times for, a few seasons to save me.
Right.
So when I make this transition, like you say, I got this knowledge on both sides of the streets.
Right.
So I can really reach and teach the people that he know I'm supposed to reach and teach. So, I mean, it was when I first heard and when I started seeing you on different pictures and clips on Facebook, I said, yeah, now I can see my boy really happy.
Right.
I could see the glow. I could see the light that was standing over you, and and it was amazing just to watch. And then at first I was like, I know I ain't even talked to him in a minute. He done switched over a little bit. I don't know how to call him no more, because we used, but after that talk, I know, because sometimes, man, when people finally get it, they feel that they have to be so perfect. They have to show this perfection to the world and forget that they are still human. We just Christians that sin.
Yeah.
But man, I and you helped me overcome my fears of, it's time to get on that stage and do what God has us to do, man. So after your transition, I mean, what was your biggest fear of your transition? Let's get into that. How did you tackle your fears?
Well, I don't want to necessarily. Well, the difficult part, I think, in all of everybody's transitional journey is not going back.
Right.
You don't want to go back. That's the thing that kind of it's like it's something that's like that holds on to you. And everybody, once you make that transition, once you make that change, people are going to doubt you. People are not going to believe that it's real until it's done for a substantial amount of time. Like, you literally got to be steadfast in your walk. And I didn't want to fail God. It wasn't about the people.
Right.
Because I'm still the same dedicated, loyal, real guy
that
I was in the street.
Okay.
And I was loyal and dedicated when I was out here, so when I made my transition, I used those same attributes of my life to God.
Wow.
But I told him I didn't want to fail him. My biggest fear was not to go back. I didn't want to go back because my kids, they was looking. My family now that this my newly family, I had been married, I just got married, man. I didn't want to fail my wife. Man, it was just the aspect of me now setting a standard, a new standard for my life and my family, that I wanted to take them on a new journey. So I had to sacrifice. I said I quit.
Wow. So it wasn't so your fear had nothing to do with man. It had nothing to do with that. It was just a fear of letting our higher power, our God, down.
Right.
Oh, I got you.
Man, see, the thing is about it though, like, you gotta, if you focus on failing man, you gonna fail God. Cause it's like this. You will forever be trying to perfect yourself in the eyesight of man, because they gonna talk about us whether we do right or wrong.
Okay.
You're never gonna be able to please them. But we serve a God though that know how to cover you when you're going through your mess and build you up and prepare you for the public.
Wow.
He know how to cover you. See, he know how to hold you when you focus more on him than focus on man. When you trying to please man, then he'll give you what you trying to do, and then you'll be out there trying to do it on your own. But when you focus on God, then God will cover you. He'll deal with you. Then he'll do. It's always like this. God said, "You do what you can do, and I do what you can't do."
Okay. I'm getting it because I remember back in 04 and '05 when I started changing and really getting from standing on a street corner and going through that lifestyle.
Right.
When I started changing, it was I'm getting what you're saying now because I didn't have to call certain guys and say, "Hey man, I ain't doing this no more." I just started moving in a different direction, and they stopped calling and coming around anyway.
Right. That's how it works.
Okay.
That's how it works. See, if you waste all your time trying to prove to God that you ain't who you say you are now, that's gonna be your focal attention. Then you'll forget all about doing what you're supposed to do for God.
Right.
But they can't help you.
Right.
They can't help you with the stuff that you really need help from.
Right.
They can't help you be faithful to your wife. They can't help you get away from abusing alcohol and smoking weed on a regular basis. They can't help you do that. Those are the kind of things that it takes a lot of discipline, a lot of sacrifice, and when you live that lifestyle for a long time, it's difficult to get away from the lifestyle, the journey, the enjoyment. It's different. See, and then it's the other thing about me, guys like me and you. And I'm not talking about, but you know how we walk.
Right.
It's different when
Say
you
it.
live that life and it's
Right.
good.
Right.
You ain't struggling or suffering with it.
Right.
It's just good. And then you want to change. Versus somebody that's out here got to steal out their mama purse to go buy what they want, or go do this and go do that and get in trouble to get what they want when you just got it like that. And it ain't no struggle, but the change when it's like that, it takes a major sacrifice, man. You got to be dedicated.
So through the walk, because I'm learning right now, because I'm starting with my podcast to get comfortable with talking and to get comfortable with just, each time I talk and I tell different stories about my life, I know to the listeners it'd be like a wow or a shock, but to me it's like getting the monkey off my back.
Right.
Because I got to stop allowing the naysayers control what he has for me to do. Like you said, and you helped me a lot that I ain't got to worry about how they go do it or take it or see it really, or pleasing them to show them that, hey, I'm not walking this way no more. I just need to go over here. So once your transformation came about and you knew that you fully would go in, the times that you would be out, hanging out, partying, or whatever you was doing, did you dedicate that time to your reading and your learning so you can teach, or how did you start your time? How did your time management come about when you walking in your new faith?
I can't lie. I call you fool.
Right, that's what you call me. That's what blase. We got all kind of whatever.
It was a swift transition for me. You know me.
Right.
And now the world gets to know me.
Right.
I was the type of person that God was going to use in a rapid pace. Like, it wasn't going to be a slow walk for me. Like,
how you know that? How did you know that? How did you feel that?
It's because, see, like me and you, we kind of alike. Like, we know what we want. We know what it normally takes to go get it. And that same passion and that same drive is just elevated now in the spirit.
Oh.
So he still takes the old you and use you. He don't make you be somebody else. He just clean you up. You still the same person with the same drive now.
Okay.
So he just took the old man and made the old man work for him. So when I accepted my calling, I went to 2 separate schools at the same time. I'm talking about right then. And I told my professors, I said, look, a lot of people's lives are at stake because I knew that a lot of people were watching me too. So if I got an opportunity for God to use a platform through me, then that means I need to focus on him as much as I possibly can. So I went to 2 schools instantly. And I told my professors not to be easy on me. I need them to be hard on me because I cannot afford to be a mediocre preacher.
You could not afford to be a mediocre preacher. Come on.
Yes, sir.
Come on. So your first time on that stage, was you? I know being a barber in your profession, you know, you deal with the public all the time, and you know you honing your craft every day that you got up and you was hitting the shop at 6, 7, 8 in the morning. You grinding 10, 11, 12 hours, you know. But when you on that stage, was it a different, your first time, was it a different feel, or was it, I got this, was you doing a lot of practice in the mirror, or how did you prepare yourself for your first time coming out, that people was coming to actually see and hear Pastor Abdul Lee?
Man, I can't even lie to you. It's a difference. And somebody said that, you know, because I still get nervous.
Yeah, that's what I heard.
I still be feeling the same things I be feeling when I first did. And I'm talking about even at my own church. I still get those same butterflies, and I still be nervous about putting God's word out there properly so people can be receptive to it. It's a journey that I think I'll never get over, because it said when the presence of the Lord is around, you can't help but to get nervous.
Oh. So do you believe in, I can't tell you was that in the Bible, you have not because you ask not?
Of course. The thing is about it though, I preached just recently about out of the abundance of the heart, the mouth speaks.
Right.
And basically, God is in commune with us. And he wants to know your heart. Even though he know it, he wants to know your heart. He wants you to know that he wants to know.
So
and
when
he
you
wants you to speak to him.
Okay, now you
what it is
okay.
on your heart.
Right. Right. Just have a conversation with him like me and you having, and so
just like right now. Just like right now. And the thing is about it though, that's why it's important to read your word, because the Bible said, if you seek him first, seek ye first the kingdom of heaven and all his righteousness, and all of the other things that you want will be given unto you. Delight yourself in the Lord, and he will give you the desires of your heart. These 2 scriptures are parallel scriptures that basically said, if you search after God, if you seek after him hard enough, then what he wants for you, you will start to want it. And you will just tell it back to him.
Right.
And basically all of these things are the ones he's had stored up for you anyway. These gifts that we receive down here ain't nothing but something that he always wanted to give to us.
But what we wasn't ready. We wasn't
We
ready,
wasn't ready.
Hunter.
I mean, a lot of times when we look at it, see, you don't want to be fooled or consumed with what you see.
Right.
Because the most important part is all about what you don't see.
Okay. What you don't see coming.
Is what you don't see. But
That-
see, the thing is about it, if you get caught up in what you see, then you
Right.
minimize what potential you think God really has in your life.
that's why
You
we.
don't want to bottle him up.
That's
and
why we
think
walk by
small.
faith.
Yeah.
Walk by faith, not by sight.
Yeah.
Okay. Man. Wow. I mean, I'm just.
Sky's the limits, man. When I look up and I say, Daddy, look, it's time for a new journey, man. What we gonna do?
Right.
And when I say something like that, I don't know if I'm finna own 2 more businesses or am I about to become the next president? I don't know.
Right.
Because that's how broad a God I know I have.
Man. So on your walk, on your spiritual journey, the people you had in your circle, how did you go about the elimination process, or what did you feel that you had that you needed to do to get you to become where you at now? You have your own business and you're head of a church. What did you feel you had to do with your circle, the energy that was around you? Let me put it like that. Because I believe energy, people bring different energy to your life.
Right.
And how we handle that energy is very important on this journey, this new journey in life. So what was that for you?
I want to say this right here, and I like to give good illustration because it gives perfect application when we get ready to explain situations. Watch this. If you go out and you see a woman that has a nice business suit attire on with a briefcase,
Right.
and then you see a young lady that has some apple bottom jeans on with a shortcut shirt, and they extremely tight, and she's looking with her eyelashes on, and she's gorgeous, but
Right.
she's very revealing.
Right.
You gonna get 2 different opinions on both of those females.
Right.
With that being said, is how you present yourself is how people start to take you.
Okay.
Okay, now watch this. So I used to present myself as a person that walked out where I wanted to be known as that person I used to be. And I know how to get like him. I
Right.
can throw on me my big T-shirt like I used to do back in the day,
Right.
throw my sneakers on, put my hat on, put my jewelry on, and then they gonna automatically think, I'm telling you, that he back. But then I can put on me some nice slacks and a shirt, and they can say, okay, well now the rapper looking like a rapper. Now let's drift because I needed to paint that picture so I can tell you like this. When it comes to you dealing with your own crew, your own friends and things of that nature, this where you have to be focused on God and God alone. Because your walk represents who you are. And who you are dictates your circle.
Okay.
You don't have to cut anybody off. That goes back to me telling you to be focused on the man versus being focused on God.
Right.
person that you are dictates your circle. You will start to attract people that's walking in the same direction that you headed in.
Yes. That's it. So when you say that,
You don't have to do anything.
you remember when you were saying that, I've been thinking. I don't know if you used to watch the Cosby Show. It was in my mind. You remember this episode? Vanessa came home with this guy, and they was at the dinner table. They was throughout the house talking, and at the dinner table, and Bill, everybody looking at him crazy, this and that, and Bill stood up and he was like, "Hey, it's how Vanessa presented you. See, over here on this dish, we got the greens mixed on top of the macaroni and cheese with the pork chop with the gravy on top of it. Everything just plowed together. Now on this plate, everything is separated. We got this steak lined up. We got our asparagus over here. Everything is separated. Right. The way that she presented you was like trash. That's how we seen you."
And Pooh, you can't take that lightly. What you just explained, don't take that lightly, because a lot of people that will say that's really ready to criticize will like, that makes perfect sense. That makes all the sense in the world.
Right.
A person will accept what is being presented to them according to how it's being presented.
Right. A messy plate or a good, clean, separated plate.
Yes.
The messy plate is...
And guess what? If you really look at it, certain people don't want no mess.
Period.
You can't go present that to the president of the bank, pile all that stuff up there, say he gonna eat it. No.
Right.
And even if that is his desirable plate,
right,
the way you presented it, he refused to eat it.
Right. The business plan was not together.
No,
I can't sign off on this.
No, I can't do that.
Even though it's
and that's how people, when you present that's what, see, now my walk of life is different. My presentation is different.
Right.
I'm still this funny,
right,
lively, fun person to be around.
Right.
But my circle is different because I've changed my ways. It's not about the personality. It's just about the lifestyle. Now, I serve him, and when God reflects through a person's life, he say he shine in darkness.
Okay.
Darkness cannot consume light, bro. And people that are living in dark don't want to be around a lot of folks that live in light.
Right. Man, I know one thing. I really appreciate your time, and we have we touched on a lot in a short amount of time. How how fear, how you have to attack fear, how you can't let certain things and certain people, anything, to hold you back. Right. You gotta switch your focus to God, and He's gonna handle the rest.
Right.
And don't worry about people. Right. Just get to your grind.
Yeah, stay focused on God, man.
Right. And we're gonna take this.
Let me tell you something. I don't care how much money people have around you, if you're trying to get something done, things of that nature. Only God has the power to change hearts. God will take those people and change those people to use those people for what you need them for.
Your footstool.
We don't have to impress upon people at all. They ain't even relevant.
So you just gave your old self away, and God put you into this new structure of a man that He wanted you to be and continue to be, and it shines every day.
Yes, man. It's all about Him.
Wow. Hey, I thank you for your time, for what we did, and
Okay.
we go get together. You know, once this social distance get away, we go get together. And,
Yeah.
we gonna get together and help those kids. We go start in Starville, and we go take this out to the GTA and save some lives and bring some kids off the streets, man, and to let them understand that I like to know what's a person's options before I
Right.
try to have any type of answer or question of why they did such and such.
Right.
Once I can get your options, you know what I'm saying, down,
Right.
then I can understand why you thought a certain thing was the best decision for you at that
Right.
moment.
Right.
And I think a lot of people who on the outside, they don't look at that. They looking at something that could be a smoke screen, and you don't even know what's really going on behind Abdur or Pooh door when it's closed.
Right.
You looking at an image, a fantasy or whatever that's being a facade that's being put on once we come out from behind these doors.
Right.
Cause it's like showtime now.
Right.
But when I go back home, I'm really living in some type of hell. I'm really depressed. I'm really stressed. I'm really lonely. I'm really trying to penny pitch for a meal. I'm really trying to find my way through life, and I don't have no guidance or no one that I can seriously talk to that can help me. So I that's what I want to do. That's what I want to help contribute, towards your walk, because I know you about bringing all ages and all types of people together, because we done dealt with all type of people in all types of situations that's been in the darkest of the darkest valleys. And so I'm ready to, get on that thing so we can do it.
Let's do it, man. I'm excited, bro. Trust and believe.
I know.
Once this dilemma is all behind us, man, all you got to do is give me a holler. I already got a few things rolling in motion right now, with the pantry and helping, kids and older people and things of that nature from the church perspective. But, man, I'm looking forward to getting with you out here in the community, man, so we can change some lives.
That's what it's about. One last thing I want to ask you before I let you go. Why, with this pandemic that we going through right now, why is our faith so shaken now and we forget about the mustard seed?
It's a slippery slope when you're dealing with the flesh of a person's mindset. You talking about spiritual, and they always want one to another. And when people that in your family, that next door, they getting infected and things like that, man, it's easy for folks to be shaken.
Right.
I don't want to neglect the aspect of saying that I know that it's easy for people faith to be shaken, but we have to trust Him. We don't have a choice. And sometimes when we've been living like this for so long, man, God has to sometimes punish us, man. He has to allow certain things to happen, man, to get us back on track.
You think, do you feel calm with you saying that? Do you feel karma played a big part of God's work, or what is, I mean, I don't know if it spoke on about it in any Bible chapters or verses. Do you, or just have to, what you think about that?
Well, whether good nor bad, He's in control.
Okay.
That I know. That's we down in the struggles, down in the valley, man, he's still in control. Like I told my church, I say whether I catch it or I don't, I'm still with him. It don't even matter.
We go end it on that. Man, I appreciate your time. I appreciate your time, partner. We go get together and do what we supposed to do, and I'm just trying to be a vessel.
Okay, bro.
So, all right, love you, man.
Love you too, man. Take care.
All right, bro. Oh man, that was just a good talk I had with my friend, y'all friend, the community of Starville. Great man, Pastor Abdul Lee. We went through we've been on a lot of journeys together, a lot of different walks, a lot of different things that we have experienced together, we have seen, we have done. So regardless of what you have done in your life, it doesn't matter anymore. Your walk now is what your walk is now. Let's stop allowing people to dictate and control what we're doing right now at the present time and our future time, because the fear of what they're going to say about who you used to be. Let's get back to loving ourselves. Let's get back to believing ourselves. Let's get back to not allowing our past to have any type of light on our life. So remember to always believe in yourself. Remember to reconnect yourself with your higher power. Our higher power is God. Reconnect with your higher power. Get in your dark space. Get in your space, wherever your thinking space is. Get to your spot and listen. It's okay to sometimes to be at that yellow light, because he got something brewing inside of you. He has something brewing inside of you. It's okay. Just stay at that yellow light. Just sit there. But while you sitting there, just like right now, they have this stay-at-home order that's in place in the United States in America. Get to what your passion is. What you really want to do in life. Not about your job. It's not about whatever career you're in. What is your passion? Because you will never stop hustling when you're dealing with your passion. See, right now, a lot of people is panicking right now. A lot of people, they going and they overspending on different items in life. And we forgetting to hold on to the word, to have faith of a mustard seed. We are forgetting all of that. We talk about this, we talk about that. But once it hits, what are you going to do? Are you going to panic? Or you going to stay strong, stand tall in the midst of everything that's going on in your life? And so when we come out this dark cloud that we have over the world, that's over the world right now, are you going to come out a better you? When we come up out of this, are you going to come out a better you? I hope you do. I believe in you. So once again, I thank you for your time. Mississippi Vibes with Bert. I'm out. Peace.